Hello students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is sun as a natural resource. As we all know, sun rises in the east and sets in west. It is the natural source of energy. Are you able to see the sun directly through naked eyes? Of course no. Because sun is the brightest object in the sky. You see many stars in the sky, but sun is the nearest star to the earth. It is a huge ball of burning gases and gives out heat and light. There are various uses of sun. Plants use light from the sun for photosynthesis, creating food for animals and oxygen for us to breathe. Solar collectors capture the sunlight and turn it into heat, whereas solar cells can turn solar energy into electricity. Sun also provide vitamin D, which is important to stay healthy. Now let's see what is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis means making things with light. So plants use energy from sunlight to turn water and carbon dioxide into an energy-rich sugar called glucose. This process is called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis occurs in the leaves of plant. Many of you may have seen solar collector installed on the roof of houses as well as in stations also. Solar collectors capture the sunlight and turn it into heat. People can heat their houses and their water using the sun's energy. Solar cells can turn solar energy into electricity. This electricity can be used for powering vehicles and satellites, heating and cooling buildings, heating swimming pools, indoor water heating and lighting. Next is conservation of energy. The sources of energy are limited. If we all do not join our hands together in saving energy now, we would have to repent later. Energy saved by you can fill light in someone's life. Ways to save energy at school. You should turn your light fans, air conditioner when you leave your classroom for any activity. You should also unplug the power button of smart board and computers when they are not in use. You should try to use natural source for lighting up your classroom. And always keep doors and windows closed when air conditioners are switched on. Now there are ways to save energy at home. You should wear right clothes as per the temperature. When air conditioners are switched on, shut doors and close curtains. Use energy efficient bulbs like CFL. Always turn off electrical appliances when you leave your room. Sources of energy are of two types, that are renewable resources, non-renewable resources. Some energy we get from natural things such as sun, water, wind, etc. Those sources of energy are called renewable sources because they can be renewed or replenished naturally again and over a relatively short period of time. But there are some resources which are available in limited supplies, and once finishes it will take long time to be replenished again. That is why they are called non-renewable sources of energy. Examples are coal, oil, natural gas, etc. So we must try to use more of renewable sources of energy, because if we continue to use the non-renewable resources at the current pace, then they might be depleted in the coming few decades. So at last, from this chapter, we come to know that nothing is more important to us on earth than the sun. Without the sun's heat and light, the earth would be a lifeless ball of ice coated rock. So, here your chapter is finished, and I hope you have understood. Thank you.